Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's Friday and I'm glad about it. Yes, Lord. It is August 8th and it's 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm up and I'm doing this. Wait, I'm up and I'm doing this. Don't you hate that motion? I know I do. Yeah. Ladies, it's not a good look. Doing things for emphasis over exaggerating. And, first it was the hand in the face, and, it's all kinds of craziness and the neck stuff. No, stop. Communicate. Just communicate. See, when you engage in all that other extra, that sets people off. And I know you mean to do it, but you get no resolve when you're going through all those machinations. Okay, that's not what I'm way off from what I logged in to say, other than to say it's kind of connected, but it's not specific to women. Yesterday I posted a video. I believe it was yesterday. I post so much. To those of you who find me interesting and follow me, thank you. To those of you who don't, thank you. I do post a lot, but not nearly as much as I used to. Okay, if there's any resolution for you guys, not nearly as much as I used to. But I did speak about disrespect. I just can't remember exactly what day it was. How's that? Is that better? Nice cleanup there. And then talking about disrespect, I want to talk about theological disrespect. And I think that is more irksome to me than any other level of disrespect. I know at times I have been biased and bigoted in my, I want to say, personal theology. And, as I come to unravel what I know about theological aspects of things, let's just say the more I know, the more I realize I don't know. And it's okay to say I don't know. Because what we call theology today, or spirituality, is basically a form of legalism. I have a set of rules. Now, yes, absolutely. God has a standard. God is very clear about the standard in Scripture. Now, a lot of people like to cherry pick the Scripture to fit their needs, and that's how we poison the Word. Either you have full trust and belief in that Word, knowing that all Scripture is God-breathed and God-inspired, or you don't. Bottom line, it is okay to question what you believe and why you believe it. That is called apologetics. That is very much a part of theology. Okay? But, now here's the but. As you're talking about spirituality, theology, you have to realize that your whole person, or as I like to say, your whole self person, is entrenched in the theology. What you think, what you feel. your actions. You're the representation of that word at some point, the living word. If it lives in you, you should be demonstrating it. That's why it's called the living word. So in life, things change and adapt. So is that word malleable? Right? I'm not talking about divorcing God from the word. God is mentioned all throughout Scripture. God, a supreme being. And see, that's where we get to the point of disrespect. Because we want to make God like us. And baby, now I'm saying it like that for a reason. Normally I'd say baby. Just baby, you need to look at it. But I'm going to say with emphasis, baby, if God was like me, you know that scripture, an eye for an eye? Every last one of us would be blind and toothless. Because, oh yeah, I'm going to step to you. Oh yeah, I'm going to treat you with the same, that thing, I match energy. And I told you, I'm not that person. I'm the one that shuts the power down. I'm the one that comes in the room and we're moving furniture. Okay? I'm the one that will tell you, we knocking all this stuff over. My sister has nicknamed me the Daughter of Thunder. Now, if you know scripture, you need to read about the sons of thunder. Yeah. I'm that person. So I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, God is not like me. I have periodic moments of grace, but they're few and far between. I know me. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I will do. And I will tell you what I'm going to do before I do it. So you can't say you didn't know. See, that is disrespectful. When you inject you and kick God off the throne, that is the ultimate disrespect for me. Notice I said for me, may not be for you. You're okay with thinking you move things. That's why you hear me talk about the word manifest. Oh, I put that in the universe and, Spirit blessed me. You think because you spoke something, God was moved? So you understand him just that deeply? No, I put something into the universe by faith. By hope. By trust. By loyalty. And because a lot of us don't know the definitions of these words, we try to make things happen. And relationships and connections and ties and actions are raggedy. If you're going to give God the glory, give God the honor as well. Get out of God's business. And stop talking like you did something. Show up trusting. Show up an empty vessel. Show up to receive. There's a lot of things that have upset me today. Just in the, I want to say 10, 15 minutes that I watched the news. There's a lot of things that upset me. And I'm going to get into the second part of this in a minute, but get out of God's business.